Hello viewers, and welcome to another special edition of a program called Talk to the Camera with me, Scyll Akempta-Kargbo. As WoDYEO na an organization where they help the country women them for team up strong na the country, they do not take and say because they are disabled, they know the word and the voice not for be heard. Today, we na gem usai WoDYEO gather disabled people them for can celebrate the day, the International Day of Person with Disability. Stay with me as we go show you how the program is like, and also go get a follow-up interviews with disabled people them we present inside gem as today that they come for can celebrate the day of persons with disability.
And when I must say woman them we get disability, their own case is different. Then so nobody not go say with management when they say disability issues are not homogeneous. That means say we all get different needs there, though we all are disabled people there. I think the one common goal where we galvanize around that will push disability business go before. So I'm glad the way somebody talk about unity of purpose. But it don't mean say we don't get to different organizations there. Tell me we get Nadov, we don't see Nadov again. But we gladly we WoDYEO don't come up. Because me in particular, I want to see women there for the women with disability, for take prominent role, for take title water, for tinap legally managed tinap. Yeah, because owner they can I believe talk some side. I think I mean when they so woman they own issue. They get some kind of way. Most of the women there are single parents, women with disability.
Morning and welcome to this interview. Go tell viewers who that's now.
Me na Momo Mansai, Executive CLO Union on Disability Issues, Ludi.
Mr. Momo, as we all know, say the day of disability na day where they celebrate all over the world. So as somebody when are disabled, how that did they get like for now?
Well, na a day where we always can use as a moment for talk to the government, for tell the government thank you on waiting they don't do, and we request for waiting they for do next. Now a day this so the able meet as disabled people they will gather together, share fun, so we say yes, though we are disabled but we still are friends and we are all working together.
So somebody will actually go and for ask you the question. How life like for owner the disabled in this country?
Well, now a very serious challenge. Life as a disabled is very challenging. Now you just look at generally you are not disabled, how life difficult for you. It really challenging. Than as say now you are disabled, double added challenges. We look at the main thing we can always look at now how certain entity they marginalize or look down upon people with disability. That the add power disability because as me they talk to you, so me physical structure nothing na me disability. Me disability na the perception of the people. Me disability na how people they look at we, the environment, how the environment they look at we. Accessibility na one of the biggest challenge where they make disabled people in the city they not get used. But if anybody thinks a disabled person not get used, it means you not get date for work because we want work count everybody. Not look me disability, look me competency, or look what I can contribute towards development. But if you begin assessing based on disability, it means you no one include me. And we they always look at one thing. Not they say, for example, hey, well, he saw you. No, it told me I provoking. Just bring me forward, give me the space, let prove myself, so that you go no say yes. I not really saw you are getting for do. So this country, imagine the how they work, a difficult for one. Think about who now know they work, how it would look like. If they like this today, people in they see so much beggars in the street, not to say now out of their willingness. Some na their willingness to decide for big, but most not to their willingness. Some get skill na their aid. But now we look back, the government still pay attention to them skills there. Because if you get they pay attention, for example, then get skilled their way, then they make their agricultural tools then. the government need for the make recommendation to all the donors wey dem dey give money say for do agriculture, no go again for the international thing dem, buy the local one dem, local con ten t, that go help for boost how they don do in skill, that go help for draw the other person wey dey na skill say let's say go learn skill. But here we are today, look with today we also languish. The government dey try, e really dey try. Dem don do boku thing, SSN wey down there na a support wey we all look at. But the thing wey we dey say again, the people wey government dey send for manage issues of disability, dem dey pan kill disability slowly, seriously. Dem dey pan kill issues of disability because dem just see am say na opportunity for let dem get. Dem dey use am say na the only means this for let dem get, and the government dey try all im best. But then the way dem dey send for go manage issues of disability, dem no dey really manage, na damage and the damage.
Before we end this interview, we see WoDYEO get on here today for no get a celebration, no enjoy this day. So whose word wey you go send out there to the people wey dey man WoDYEO, and also to somebody wey dey watch you, how you compete disability them for make sure say themselves enjoy this day today?
I glad it too much because wey the sense don begin open wide for women dey wey disabled. See, if you then say come together, they will contribute meaningfully, seriously. Because wey watch majority of the woman organization in this country with the able woman organization, then they sideline the disabled woman there. So, but if the woman then disabled woman then begin come together for sure say yes, they can do something that they throw light to the able woman organization. They say, oh, these people are incompetent. Let's draw them closer. Then I want you are happy about again. When they call me from the angle of Sludo, when they call me, I happy because if Sludo able to do IDD, then call me. Waiting for me don't talk. We will still talk and I go still talk and let them know say yes. These are the issues then where they affect people with disability. But if they not been done day, we no get no side for go talker. And the day go pass, we go talker. And this day today, now a day where they look say, now a day where the government for come very close to we, and we get for our praise there. On what thing don't do, we tell them what thing they for do. If they ask me, accessibility is one of the biggest problems they get in this country. Because accessibility in the make we become more disabled. Accessibility, inclusiveness, another thing. Because for example, if the other motor in this country for the entire country, they not bring any motor disabled friendly, it means we are not included. We are not included. And then the construct go then they would think ourselves say how somebody who is disabled, wheelchair user, how he go pass at this kind of road, how a visually impaired somebody go pass at this kind of road. So therefore create all them things then they, but what made them not think about all them things then they, when then they start the process, they know they include people with disability. And when we are included, we are experts for your issues there. Call anyone per week, say we want to do this thing, how they go about her. If there is any mistake now, we'll not get for point at the government, we'll not get for point at anybody. The person, the individual will say no, they not the right, they not do the right thing. But if they left you out, so many things they happen, we'll always point at the government saying that because of the lack of inclusiveness at the early starting stage, before they start anything involved with, so that we will guide and see what you will do, what we will know say yes, we'll account you as people.
Plenty, thank you for talking.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Me na Fatmata Kamara, a staff for WoDYEO, Women with Disability, yearning for equal opportunity, gender field officer.
So you are a staff of WoDYEO. I want to tell viewers them what's really happen here today.
Well, today we commemorate the International Day of Persons with Disability, where we can annually celebrate on the 3rd of December every year. So we therefore commemorate the day and celebrate as people with disability.
So as you are somebody who disabled, how life don't look for you?
Life very challenging as persons with disability. Thinking of the society where we find ourselves, we're full of discrimination, stigmatization, and the rest of it. So as me, as physically challenged, I don't face a lot of challenges in terms of education, health, and all different aspects of life. So life for persons with disability is very challenging and difficult for living.
So whose word will you send out there to people who they watch you concerning this day today?
Yeah, the word way I go send out to people out there, because today now for promote the rights and well-being of people with disability, and also for raise awareness about the situation of people with disability in all aspects of life, in the area of political, social, economic and cultural life. So we there for raise awareness, for let people know say people with disability they are left out in terms of development. So we just fight for inclusion. We already ask for now inclusion, for let them include we in whatever thing where they do, so that we self go partake to society development.
Plenty thank you for talk to.
Thank you very much.
Okay, good morning. My name is Jeneba Sise. I come up from the Sierra Leone Albinism Foundation, and me the advocacy stroke communication officer.
Well, presently we see those WoDYEO come for can get down at today for us celebrate the day of persons with disability. So how this day tell like for?
Well, this day is a very, very important day for we as persons with disability, because as we dey live, some man can say we know importance in society, but we importance in society as this organization say WoDYEO, women with disability yearning for equal opportunities. We dey make sure say yes, person with disability they be included in every aspect of life, so that everybody go employ them. May they not look them like one kind people the way be to say they not call for them as society.
As plenty people we get the understanding say if you born juice na this na that, as soon as somebody way yourself na juice, and I want to tell people we don't born you kind, let them know say yourself na motamana society.
Okay, that's a very wonderful question. We're glad the way you ask, because people learn for far too long. They don't look for person with this albinism. We now they say you say person with albinism. We for far too long people where you give birth to person with albinism, and you can say now witchcraft, and something I swear na him dey bear you, na him make so you born. And no, anybody can possible for born person with albinism. You call like me now can get as an example. Me daddy, me mama, they all dark skin, they all black, but they can't born me with albinism. They not disown me. They make sure say them put me in a school. A day like this, I tell God thank you, because I go every side I express myself. So if you born picking when albino, where we can say inside Creole say juice, not disowner. The main thing just get education and encourage them, because when you encourage them, it give scope to other people outside for liquor. But if you take a swear, you reject her, other people in back go reject her.
So we will send out there concerning your organization to the world out there for let themselves come and make sure say they help now for able to now achieve the next physical year to come.
Okay. What thing they ask firstly I for say to the Sierra Leone government before they go out, they are make the person with albinism. Like in the area of sunscreen, they make sure say because the sunscreen na they help we body for like the sun not destroy them. So they are when they order for thing the way they come out in the medical sector, may they make sure say they include sunscreen and make the price go be better for we, because now make some people are not able for provide them. And also to other NGOs the way also they inside salon, yeah, make them help the organization. If you want to know more about the organization, we dey number 49 Circular Road, 4th floor. You go there, you go know more about we, and also we back will know more about you. So they make them come to we, because as at now we know get people the way they help we. The only parts now where they help we, where we can always say now Osiwa Open Society Initiative for West Africa. And then best they come to we aid, and they help we for like we they able for give and sensitization to we fellow person with albinism, how they for able for take care of their body, and also how people them for treat in society. And also at the world at large, as anybody they hear me, they are with a big as we talk now. They are men and come to we aid and help we, because person with albinism so many we vulnerable, we dey suffer so much, so many challenges then the way we dey face as we dey live now this world year. So we God bring we come, so we dey ask for like the help we anyway. We post you want for help we may make sure say them contact we now with office number 49 Circular Road, Central Freetown.
Plenty for talk to.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too. Viewers, hope yourself don't listen. Waiting people and with disabled don't talk as they don't tell you say they need for no government include them inside any developments where they happen inside the country, because themselves na citizen of the country. And also they call on other society organizations them for when they come to the help. They themselves able achieve them the game as they tell you say when somebody disabled, you know, for sorry for them. The only way you go able help them now for include them themselves do in your little best, himself get in human capital development. So in skill way he learn, he go able use them for make sure say he take care of himself. That no go lead them for going to the streets and beg. Me na Scyll Akempta-Kargbo. Hope you don't subscribe. If you not subscribe, please subscribe, as this not the only side where you go get credible news inside Mama Salon. Tata.